On the farm, there's about 750 total acres. There's usually run about 150 acres in green peas, and then about 150 acres in sweet corn. The rest is hay ground, grass hay, and pasture land for beef cattle that we're running. The reason we started using it to start with was trying to cut back on the total tonnage of product used, trying to get better use out of what we were using. Well, when we first started using AVAIL here, which was last year, the recommendation was we could, cut way back to 25-30% of our fertilizer needs from what we had been using, and we didn't cut back quite that much on the fear of the unknown, so it was more like between 15 to 20% cut back, and seemed to work out really well for us. Plan on using AVAIL again this year. Even with the price of fertilizers come down, it's still cost effective to use it for us. Well, when we first started using the product, there's two big advantages we found. The first was you're using less product of the fertilizer, so you're a lot less dollars going into that. And the second big advantage is there's less product going on at planting time, so we're planting more acres an hour because we don't have to stop to refill the drill with fertilizer as often. Last year we used AVAIL on all the sweet corn. It was about 175 acres or so last year, and ended up with 250 pounds an acre planting of fertilizer, 1152, versus normally around 300 pounds an acre, and so it quite a savings in planting time, and the cost, is quite a bit less too. When we used AVAIL, we've only used it the one time. Plan on using it again this year, but we had a good crop year last year. It went a little above our average yields. In the one time we've used it, we used less of the commercial fertilizer, so it kind of come out. It didn't hurt us by any stretch. It didn't improve. We used less fertilizer and got at least as good a crop, if not better. So that's kind of speaks for itself in the one year.